All right, so we are making breakfast right now. Got some eggs and chicken going over there and my fruit. But we are going to take you guys along with us today. So we're going to do a little bit of grocery shopping. We'll do my other grocery pickup. I am that person that goes to like 2 to 3 grocery stores for all of my stuff. So we're going to bring you through that, and also we're going to go through some client check-ins today, and we'll show like my check-ins from this morning with my coach. And probably just talk through like my show from last weekend, or I guess the weekend before. I got some good feedback from the judges, and so we're just making some adjustments as far as like what needs to be done before nationals in a couple of weeks. So we're just going to take you along for the ride today and give you a little glimpse into my life. All right, so I am just confirming my ATB pickup order for this morning. We are going to pick this up later today, but we're just going to go ahead and place it right now. So Mondays are client check-in days for my clients. So I have my clients check in upon waking, and the first part of my day is kind of going through their check-ins, you know, their progress photos and all the information that they send over to me. So kind of run through that, and then we make any changes necessary for like that week plan, whether they're traveling or if they need to, you know, we need to adjust their meal plan and adjust cardio, whatever it may be. So each week, you know, I go in and am spending time with each client, making sure that like, making sure, oh, it's never a dull moment in this house. So each week just kind of going in and making sure that I am tailoring their plan to them and making sure that they're going to hit their goals that way. So that's what I spend Monday mornings doing. Come on, let's go. Come on, babies. Come on, get in your kennel. Go, come on. Good boy. Bye. Bye. We are on the way to the grocery store, and our first grocery store of the day. And I thought I would talk about, okay, this guy doesn't know how to drive. Talk about my last show and like feedback that I got from the judges. So for anyone that didn't see this last show, I competed in San Marcos at the Texas State Pro, and I won overall bikini. So that was like a huge, just like a huge confidence boost for me, being my second show. My first show, I had just barely missed the overall title, so I got second. And so going into my second show, obviously like a win is nice, but at the same time, like I just wanted to gain a lot of confidence from getting on stage again, going through the whole show day. Like show day in itself is so it can be very chaotic and like it's a lot going on. And so I just wanted to feel very confident in what, like, the package that I was bringing to stage, getting on stage, you know, just everything surrounding competing again. And so I was actually talking to Ryan the morning of my show, and I was like, you know what, like I've already won before I even stepped on the stage, because I brought a better physique than my show when I competed in late July. I told myself I was going to do one show this year, and I ended up doing another one. And so I had basically like 2 or 3 weeks that I was off prep, but I was still like eating a meal plan, doing cardio, doing everything the same. So basically, like, I stayed in prep this whole year since March. And so it was a win for me that, like, I proved to myself that I could do more than one show. I could get leaner than I got for my show in July, and just like proving to myself that I could do it. So it was a win before I even got on the stage, and then like getting the overall title was just the cherry on top, really. And it gave me a great confidence boost going into nationals. Obviously nationals is going to be much more competitive, and so I met with one of the judges after the show to get some feedback, and that was super helpful. So she told me that we need to bring a fuller look, but with the same level of conditioning. I need to grow my upper body, which we knew that. And then the glute tie-ins need to be a little bit tighter, which we knew that as well. But for reference, if you guys watched my last video, I talked about how in July, morning of show, I stepped on the scale at 104.5 pounds. And this time, morning of show, I stepped on the scale at 99.2 pounds. So I came in a hell of a lot leaner. And we didn't overfill because we just wanted to, I mean, competing is a lot of just like gathering data and like figuring out what works. So we didn't overfill leading up to the show and show day. And so getting a fuller look, in a way, it's like kind of easy. Like, we know what we need to do, but bringing the same level of conditioning. So that's where we're at. Food is up right now. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but my food is up. Carbs are actually pretty high, which is nice. But then cardio is up as well. So that's how we're keeping the conditioned look while feeding me more carbs. Pulled up at Central Market, and I'm going to go get the other half of my groceries. So I do part of my pickup at HEB, and then here I like to pick out like all of my fruits and vegetables and meats and everything. So we're gonna go in and grab the rest of the groceries here. So come on with us. We just finished up at Central Market. It was a madhouse. Completely forgot that it's Thanksgiving week, but we got it done and we're headed home now. Gonna finish some client check-ins, probably make my next meal, just keep the day going. All right, so we just got back from Central. So this is kind of a mix of HEB and Central Market, and I just thought I'd talk through. Earlier I talked about like having your list, going to the grocery store and just like knocking it out, you know exactly what you get. So that's what I do week over week. This is the exact same because I'm in prep right now. It varies a little bit when I'm not in prep, but these are kind of the staples. So I get my chicken and my beef. So this beef is 90.37. So got a bunch of chicken. We got like, I don't know, a shit ton because we eat a lot of chicken. And then jasmine rice, sweet potatoes, some blueberries and strawberries, bananas, my eggs, peanut butter, salsa, and then sometimes I do swap my peanut butter for some dark chocolate if I need something sweet to get me through prep right now, and then my rice cakes. So this is mostly everything. Outside of this, I have like, I don't know, like some sourdough bread that like I bake and like a couple of extra things, but like this is mostly what I'm eating right now. So you can see like this is all pretty much like whole foods. So if you're shopping the perimeter of the store, you're gonna see all of this stuff, and like this is where you want to be. Obviously you can like add your own spin to it and buy more than this, but yeah, this is what I'm eating right now. So I'm actually about to make meal number 2. So I'm gonna have some rice cakes and some of my favorite almond butter and my mussel egg. You guys know I love my mussel egg. So right now I am mostly drinking the vanilla. So meal number 2 is gonna be a little bit of mussel egg with my rice cakes. So that is it for now. All right, so I am making meal number 2, but while I did this, I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit more about nationals and like the plan. So earlier I touched on like the fact that we are keeping my carbs a little bit higher right now, but also like cardio is staying pretty high. So we've got 4 days of pretty intense cardio right now, but I am getting a lot more carbs. This is going to be very loud. So nationals is a little less than 3 weeks out, and so we're trying to come in with the same level of conditioning, but a little bit fuller of a look. And the main focus right now is like glutes, shoulders, and then my calves. I kind of touched on my last video how my calves aren't really symmetrical to my like my hamstrings and quads, and so my training has actually like totally changed since the last time that I talked about my split. And so right now we're doing a little bit of like bikini building. So we are focused on glutes and shoulders and calves with like a little bit of back. And so right now my split is mostly starting with calves and working my way through some major glute movements, and then we put in some extra shoulders. So split's a lot different right now. I'm actually really enjoying it because it's, in a way, it's easier because it's just like all of my favorite muscle groups. Like I love working glutes and shoulders, and so I'm really enjoying it, and it's kind of helping me like be excited about the gym, like be motivated to get into the gym right now. So I figured next time we would kind of take you through one of my new workouts and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But yeah, right now we are less than 3 weeks out from nationals, and it'll be here before you know it. So I'm excited to kind of take you guys with me through these last few weeks. And yeah, if y'all have any like questions for me, or if there's anything that you want to see, just let me know and we'll put it into the video.